My name's Jesse, and I'm pleased to be your guide as we tour around the lake. And just a friendly reminder, there's no eating, drinking, smoking, or vaping on the boats. As well, I ask that you stay, drink water, keep yourself hydrated. Now we're going to be going around the lake to view a variety of primates from around the world. In the winter months, we house these primates in heated barns as they're very sensitive to the colds. Now, unfortunately, the survival of many animals, especially the primates you're going to see today, are threatened by habitat destruction, hunting, and the acceleration of human encroachment on their habitats. So if this trend continues, it's only through responsible and cooperative breeding efforts that some will survive. Keep that in mind as we tour around the lake and view a variety of different species. Now, the first exotic animal you're going to see, look up on that pillar there, that exotic white bird. If you've never seen one before, it's called a seagull. Now, sitting up there, posing statuesque for your Instagram pictures. Take pictures, show your friends. They won't believe what you saw at Safari today. But if seagulls aren't your thing, look at the tail sticking out of that hut to your right. There is a tail sticking out. They haven't quite woken up for the day yet, but there are ring-tailed lemurs in that hut. A bunch of them inside of there, huddled up, keeping that firm social bonds. They're from the island of Madagascar. If you've seen the movie Madagascar, you've met them before. That's King Julian. Now, they are a very female-dominated species. I'll go forwards, backwards twice here to make sure you guys all get those Instagram views. I can't promise they're going to be good views, though, because, like I said, they haven't quite woken up yet today, so don't worry if you see me go in reverse. It's not my first day driving the boat. You're in safe hands, my friends. It's my second day. You're good. Now, you can't really see them too well, so we're not going to sit here and talk about them for too long because I see the spider monkeys are actually running around their island. A little bit better sights. So instead, just wave goodbye to King Julian. I'll talk to them later about making themselves more available for pictures. I can't promise the conversation isn't going to be one-sided, but maybe there'll be more like later. And so straight ahead of you there, in the tree, climbing up of it, you're going to see a rusty red monkey in the tree directly in front of us.
Oh, right there. Oh, there's straight. Oh, he's waving.
So directly in front of you, you're going to see a celebrity in that tree. That's your celebrity sighting for the day. His name is Bieber, like Justin Bieber. He's a black-handed spider monkey. He's one of two on this island. The other one's sitting on that roof to your right. On the shack. That's Flip to the right. And that's Bieber in the tree. Now, Flip's a robust black spider monkey, and Flip is completely black from head to toe except for a few white hairs on his chin. Now, both these spider monkeys have adapted to life in the trees. They have long, slender limbs and use their tail as a fifth limb. On the end of that tail is grooves like a fingerprint that allow them to hold onto branches. Now, they also have no thumbs, and this allows them to move quickly through the trees as they search for their diet of fruit and leaves. You can find them in Mexico, Panama, and Ecuador. And if they wish to display themselves in an aggressive manner, the spider monkey can make the hair on their neck, shoulders, and the base of their tail stand up to appear larger in size. So Bieber's just showing you how that tail works, hooked onto that branch like he is. So he was nice enough to wave hello to you, so wave goodbye to Bieber. I saw some of you decided not to wave. Bieber saw. It's okay, we'll try again on our next primates. And if you're looking for more exotic animals, well, you don't have to go very far. To your right-hand side, that exotic bird to your right that you can only find at African Lion Safari, the Canada goose. Brown body plumage, black heads and necks, prominent white cheek patches, and a very mean attitude. That's as much attention as they get. I don't like them. And now, if you're wondering about the lake you're on right now, it's a natural spring-fed lake. Inside the water, we have 4 species of fish swimming around. The large and smallmouth bass, sunfish and catfish. Also in the water around you, we have snakes, frogs, muskrats, painted turtles, and even some snapping turtles. The lake gets to be about 7 feet deep at the very center, and all the islands around you are man-made. Now, I'm going to speed up when we go around this bend. It's not that windy today, so you don't have to worry too much. But if you're wearing a hat that you like today, just make sure it's nice and snug on your head. But if the hat you're wearing today, you don't like it too much, just don't even worry about it. On your left-hand side, you're going to see two birds there. Ignore the seagull this time. Look at the pelican. Behind that rock is a pink-backed pelican, and her name is Pinky. She's our resident pelican here. So Pinky swims around the water, eating fish, like all pelicans. And also on that island, sitting on that platform there, inside the hut, you're going to see a sleepy lemur sticking their head out. That's a black and white ruffed lemur just waking up for the day. And those lemurs are found on the eastern coast of the island of Madagascar. They get their name from the long fur on their ears, which forms a ruff around their faces. And they like to hang upside down by their feet, eating a diet of fruit, seeds, leaves, and nectar. Now, they're a very territorial species of lemur, noted for their very loud alarm calls. And Pinky there eats fish like all pelicans, like I said. She scoops that fish up into her pouch, shakes the water out of the end of her beak, and then she'll swallow the fish she catches whole. With short but strong legs and 4 webbed toes, Pinky is an excellent swimmer. Now, those lemurs are territorial. When they're awake, they like to yell at Pinky for coming to sleep on their island, because she can sleep anywhere, but she chooses their islands. But Pinky doesn't care. Pinky goes back there each and every day. And swinging in front of you, showing off for you right now, you're going to see our white-handed gibbons. So there's 2 in front of you there. A monogamous pair, a married couple, you could say. And their names are Alfonso and Gina. Now, if you can spot which one's the fluffier one is Gina. And gibbons are native to Southeast Asia, belonging to a group of primates known as the Lesserie. They vary in color from light beige to black, with a white ring around their face, and white hands and feet. They've got hook-like hands, short thumbs, long arms, compact bodies, and no tails. They've adapted very differently to life in the trees from the spider monkeys you saw before. And like I said, they like to live in monogamous pairs, so Alfonso and Gina are swinging around there, showing off for you. Going to make themselves invisible for the next tour group.
Oh.
And they're very famous for a great call they do. It's a territorial display, and both members of the pair participate in that display.